Okay, sometimes pink things are pretty cool. The 14, I was about to call it a 32 then, I'm so used to saying my 32. It's getting there. It looks very pretty though. I want to drive it already. We're waiting on parts. But it's looking mighty fine. I got my own area now. Look, I have a couple of shelves and I have a workbench. Bought all my new hardware for my turbos, so I've just been redoing all the turbo gaskets and everything to make it all pretty and brand new, including some of the studs. I've had to measure out. I'm gonna have to probably hack down some of these studs and just get them in line with the other ones. But yeah, much better workspace. Everything's not just jammed in here and crammed away where we were just kind of having to fit a shop and kind of work on top of each other and stuff. It was a mess before, but it kind of got stuck like that because it was a huge undertaking to do, and we shut down 2 garages, including a workshop at the time, so we just needed to get everything safe and secure and away, but we never got around to doing the part where we then reorganized it. But it's looking good now. Interior on the 32 that we were doing the other day also looks really nice. Got the GDR seats just sitting in there because I actually went out and bought a steam cleaner to clean them, but the steam cleaner ended up being really crappy, so I had to return it, and I haven't bolted them down yet because I have not yet decided whether or not I want to go round 2 and buy another steam cleaner. That's a later problem. Now that we have another car here, it has quite a tight time frame, so that'll probably take most of my time in the next couple of weeks. This, unfortunately, 32 is going to go on the back burner for 4 weeks, say 4 weeks, 3-4 weeks. The 14, however, we still have to get that out to a drift event. Instead of doing all 3 of them, 32 will go out. We've got to bring this other car in, smash this out, also while getting the 14 ready for this drift event at the end of the month. So a lot of stuff to do, not too much time to do it in, but plenty going on. So if you like cars, we're going to be a bit all over the shop in the next couple of weeks. Gotta paint the dash too, that's something I wanted to do. Hopefully get around to doing this tonight, but I have to go sort out this other car first. I want to paint this blue so I can throw it in the car, mount the digital dash and get that all sorted and done. But yeah, this guy here is going to take priority because at the moment it is nowhere near ready to go, and we're going to create a miracle. Alright, so we have to get this ready. I like 180s, so figured we would help the owner out with this one. This is the current condition of the car. Come check it out. It is very not ready for anything at the moment. It looks pretty, but it's requiring its running gear back in and a couple of other things down the track. But yeah, come have a look. Just so you guys know what we're dealing with straight off the bat. This old girl has been sitting for many a year, and the owners decided that they would like to get it running again and go have some fun with it. So that is our goal, to get it done as soon as possible, but we have quite a bit to get done, so let's check the boots. We've had to grab a whole bunch of parts, so there's a lot to this car we still have to go through. As you can see, we have a boot full of parts here. We're going to unload all this now, go through it, figure out what we do and don't need, and then work on getting this thing up and running as soon as we can. Alright, so
it's a 20 Neo, which is pretty cool.
Okay, so yeah, as you can probably already tell, this is a pretty cool build, and has a bit behind it, so you're going to find out stuff probably as we find out stuff. We're going to get this unloaded tonight. It's got a whole bunch of stuff in here. Some things have to get changed over. I have to unbolt the cage that we currently have in it and stuff like that. We have to change out the dash and put the interior back in, etc, etc. So yeah, keep watching.
Like an intercooler mount or something like that.
Oh yeah, They said that that was the intercooler mount for the front here. There's the 4 bolts down on the bottom. Apparently made a custom mount for it. Alright, we got all the stuff out. Interior for days. Going through what we need to. You need a light. Is this light? This stuff.
Oh, well, that looks like the stuff that makes the car run.
Yeah, but I know what I'm saying is a garbage bag of stuff. It needs my light. I can't move. Can I go now? Alright, yeah, so we got that. More interior bits. Bits and pieces. More bits and pieces. And this is gonna be fun. So many years of dust. Once upon a time it was black. So good. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's making cars look good. Let's smash this with a good clean as we're going. I do really like the fact that this owner found all the Duran stuff, all the old school Duran, and it's all in pink. The other one is floating around here somewhere, so it's got the front and the rear. There's old school HKS cam gears. Something else that makes this car really interesting as well is some of you OG 180 guys or 240SX guys would find this pretty sick. Factory. The owner could probably tell you more about that, but that is really cool because the original tails are also this is not a misprint. These are OEM tails. Yeah, they're pretty damn cool. This whole car is pretty damn cool. Okay, next step. Organize and clean. Man, I cannot get tired of walking past this thing right now. It looks so good. I still haven't ripped a skid in it yet. I'm sorry, car. We'll do skid soon, I swear. Alright, so this running gear setup for this 180SX is an RB20 Neo. And we want to double check some things fit because the head gasket may need to be punched for the VCT.
This is just a normal 20 block, so that part. No, it's not a normal 20 block. It's a Neo block as well. I thought it was just a Neo head.
Pretty sure it's a Neo block. I'll hit him up later and just confirm.
They are trouble. They are big trouble.
I can't put that in there.
Trouble.
So it's Neo block with non-Neo head gasket.
Big trouble. You cannot just punch a head gasket here. It runs out the back here. There's not enough. You literally cannot punch enough of the head gasket out of that.
This is kind of a crappy end to a otherwise kind of productive night. I was doing my turbos. I went out 2 days ago. Went out and bought a whole bunch of new hardware to fix up all the old stuff and just replace everything. Make it all look nice. Same with the studs and stuff. However, you can see the studs they gave me are different. These ones here are not a big deal. I still don't like them because they come too far out here. But I was just doing these up by hand with spring washers and a triple layer metal gasket on the dump and stripped the threads on this nut here. So these things are like Swiss cheese and it's now stuck, and it just so happened to be the absolute worst one to have been threaded on with a spanner, and they're going to crap. So brand new stud, brand new nut, brand new hardware. So I'm gonna go return them tomorrow.